I just got August 2025's paper pumpkin kit, and I thought I'd open it for you. Alright, let's see. We have some sentiments for you. Thank you. Just a note. You are loved. Forever your friend. To say XOXO. Hello. And good friends are hard to find. I'm so glad we found each other. That's probably the extra set. And this is the one that came with it. For a great friend. Always here for you. A teapot. Some flowers. You're simply the best. Thank you for your constant friendship and listening ear. I can speak. Alright, those are the stamps. We have a Secret Sea Stampin' Spot. I haven't looked at this yet. This is the first. Let's see what's in here. Alright, we have some twine, some mini dimensionals, envelopes, 1, 2, 3 of these. Those are very pretty. 1, 2, 3. They're plain. Some banners. 1, 2, 3 of these. Oh, these are cute. 3 of those. 3 of these cutouts. 3 sets. And our directions. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pull them apart for us, alright? Alright, here are the items that we need for card number 1. And the first thing it wants us to do is stamped, "You are loved," with the flowers on the inside. I'm using my large ink pad. I like to save the small ones for my classes because they're a lot easier. I deal a lot with seniors and it's a lot easier for them to use. So I'm just going to put that and that, and then "You are loved." I'm multi-purposing my blocks. Alright, that's the inside. We'll fold this over. And I did notice that there's some speckles in this. At first I thought it was dirty, but then I realized it's not dirty. Alright. And then they want this to go here on the front. So I'll stamp this a few times. I know it has it double stamped because it's not showing, but I'm just going to do it like this. It's the Virgo in me, can't help it. Alright, and then on this little piece here, we're going to stamp "Thank you." Ink it up. There we go. I'm going to close my ink. And for those of you that know me, I got to clean these right away, otherwise I will end up with Secret Sea all over me. All over my cards. So I want a quick wash and dry. I might have just gotten some on my finger. Of course I did. Alright. Just going to take a quick wet one. and clean off that little bit. Otherwise, I will have it on every card. Do you guys keep wet ones by like me? Okay, then it wants to use the mini dimensionals, one on each corner, one in the middle, and I save these edges and use them deal. And then it wants to put two on the straight side, like so. See? Okay. Take these off. Put them on the floor. No, just kidding. I have trash right here. And then center this on the front. Peel these off. And put this right here. Right on the edge. Alright. There's our first card. Hold on, we'll be right back for card number 2. Alright, this is card number 2. And here are our directions. Take all my die cutouts off, because the first thing it wants us to do, just like the last one, is to stamp on the inside. Again, we're going to use that flower sprig. Like so. Turn it over. I didn't do too hard on that one, did I? Let me see if I can redo it. Hopefully. We all do it, don't we? Not too bad, actually. Okay, and then on the inside we have, good friends are hard to find. I'm so glad we found each other. Put that like so. Okay, that's the inside. Fold this over with my bone folder. And then it wants us to use that funky piece again here. Background, I guess it is. And go across the middle. Like so. I know the middle's a little messed up, but that's okay because it's going to be covered. Alright. Oops, wait. One more thing to to stamp. This little tag for you. Well, you could use that on a lot of things, couldn't you? Alright. Let's quick and wash and dry these before Nancy ends up with ink on her again. Because as you saw, I'm really good at it. Alright, all clean. I didn't get any on me this time. Alright, so it has all these pieces with dimensionals on it. Every last one. Even the little handle. So see, this is where it wants us to do. Alright, here we go. Flowers. More flowers. Another flower. And the bag. This one has 5 on it. One each corner-ish. They aren't really corners, they're kind of one in the middle. And then it wants me to take my snips and cut one in half. I'm going to pull that off and cut it in half. and put it on the back of this. One. Of course, my fingers are good and small, right? There we go. Okay. Then we're going to put this together. I had, oh, here it is, 12 inches of the twine, and it wants me to tie around here a bow and put on the little tag. Alright, I'm going to put on the little tag, and it's upside down, so we're going to turn it over and do it again. Wasn't quite paying attention, was I? Good thing there are two sides. Although if it flips over, then they have it, right? Alright. Let's try this again. Try to put this on here. We're doing it. I did it again, didn't I? I did it the same way. No, I did. Alright. I'm just going to put it on and twist it differently, since I messed up twice. Alright, and then on my little bow. Pull it tight. And then I'm just going to clip the ends off. Alright, so the first thing that goes on is the bag. Carefully place it over so it'll cover up the ink that doubled over. Then we're going to put flowers. Let's see, these flowers go here. Just right over what's already there. So if you decide you want to save these pieces for something else, or another card, then you can. Whoops. One more set of flowers. We'll go this way, I guess. Go. And then for you, goes right over that. I'm just going to hang this down this way. And there's card number 2. Hold on, we'll do card number 3. Alright, here are the pieces for card number 3. The first thing it has us doing is stamping on the inside, again with the flower sprigs. Which I still have. And yes, I clean them each time because we don't want ink on me. Okay, right in the middle. Turn it over. Middle. And then on the inside, it wants to say thank you. Alright. Fold fold this over, use my bone folder to get it nice and flat. And then on the front, it is again using this little piece, and they're putting across here. Like so. And then on this, with the little jagged side up, we have just a note. We're going to put that at the top. Okay, we're done with the ink. Again, we're going to wash and dry. It's just a good habit to get into, I think. For those of you that wonder, I put these at an angle because I feel like I can see, whereas if it's like this, I'm holding it like this and I can't see. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, now we're going to put dimensionals on the back of all these. The flowers. The typewriter. Oops. And then it wants it at just the top of the jagged edge, one on either side. Okay, so first we're going to put the typewriter down. Whoops. Guess I didn't stick that hard enough. And inside this typewriter, there's a little slit right here, and that's where our little note's going. So first we're going to put this down. Then we're going to put our little note through the slot. Like so. And we're going to put our flowers on. I guess it puts these down. And then these over here. Alright, that's it. Card number 3. So we have 3, 2, and 1. Get those out of the way. There you go. Thank you for joining me. Happy stamping.